can you sit on a computer and read 20,000 books?
Good boy. Well, guys, getting my truck jumped. Coming off home time today. My truck wouldn't start, but I'm actually not really coming off of home time. I've got an announcement to make with you guys. Well, guys, anybody who's been following my trucking career to this point probably has noticed that I work for a company called Stevens Transport. And yeah, it's been a hard few months. I decided to go contractor with them. Didn't really know all the ins and outs of what it would mean to be a contractor. I knew I was taking on a little more risk, a little more expense, but my understanding was that I'd be able to make more money, and that's just not been happening. And I really don't feel like it's my fault. So I'm actually leaving Stevens Transport. I've got another job lined up, and I should be able to start with them next week. So yeah, I'm quitting Stevens Transport, and it's mainly like I started getting stuck places, not just because of weather. Sometimes they'd send me somewhere and they'd be like, pick up this load, but the load wouldn't be ready for like 3 days, and they wouldn't really pay me enough layover time to make my truck payment or surpass my truck payment by more than $100. So I was getting like $100 checks, $50 checks, sometimes negative checks for like the last 3 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks that I was out there before Christmas. And you know, it was kind of smothering me, kind of drowning me, and making me think maybe trucking's not for me. Then I decided to step back a little bit and look at it from a bigger picture. You know, I didn't have any of these issues before I decided to go contractor. But I will say, I'm kind of glad this is happening, because it's made me realize I actually do qualify for some Texas regional / local to Texas, the Dallas-Fort Worth area trucking jobs. So there is a company that I'm going to be starting with that goes all the way down to San Antonio, Texas, all the way up to Tulsa, Oklahoma, a little bit north of Tulsa. And that's the area we've got to roll with. And they said that, you know, I'll probably sleep on my truck like once a week, but most nights I'll be home. And, you know, that sounds good to me. I also have 2 consecutive days off. And I mean, I understand, you know, local, there might not be as much money in it, but for me, I kind of want to have that work-life balance too. So I think that's going to be a good move. And I'm excited to document it. I'm still going to have my dog with me. Although right now he's at my parents' house. I'm kind of just trying to turn in my truck today and get everything taken care of on that front. But yeah, they should be out here to jump my truck anytime. Gonna drive it across the Metroplex into Dallas, turn it in. By now they know I'm quitting. I just wanted to, you know, have a quick conversation with them, make sure that I'm leaving on good terms and all that good stuff. And then, yeah, I'll have my brother come pick me up after that. And tomorrow I'm going to finalize the process with this other company. But yeah, there's just no way for me to make any money like this month. Like, that's how far behind I am on all my payments with Stevens. I wasn't making money. So for that reason, I'm out. But yeah, I am really excited. I've been thinking a lot about, getting my own place again, like an apartment. But when you're doing OTR, it's really not super justifiable to pay rent if you don't absolutely have to. So right now I'm technically living with my parents, but I've been kind of wanting a reason to, come home more often and have a reason to get an apartment and, kind of build a life for myself, an independent life for myself. I think that this local job is going to help out with that. And, yep.